Today, it is not the men who is failing the dating game. It's just not. There's a lot of younger men in trouble, as so it seems, from ages 18 to 25, even a little higher. But here's the thing. This is all coming back on women at the end of the day. And just as many younger studs today that are not in positions they should be in with the women they should be with, it's all going to come back on women later on. So it's not the men who's failing the dating game today. Men's trying to get it right. Women's trying to play their games to inflate their value, come across as more valuable than they actually are, trying to shit on men. And this is typically what's happening today. Like I said, it seems like younger women just have the world at their fingertips, which they do at the moment. But are you going to be a younger female for the rest of your life? The answer is no. Wait till you even see how horrific things are in the next 6 to 9 years. Because, it's going to get a lot worse. Men start to view women very differently when they start to get over that age of 25. Because a lot of red flags arise. Why are you still single past that age? Like, these questions pop into a man's head. Why are you still single past that age? You're that good looking. You're that beautiful. What happened here? What's going on? Even if an older woman is not a red flag, she's still going to be perceived as one who's had probably a crazy past, even if she didn't, because of her age alone. Why are you still single? Why are you an older woman and you're single? Men don't get viewed in that same light. Men don't get viewed the same way. This is why it's all coming back on the women who get older that have chosen to stay single, that had 100 to 500 to 1,000 good options and good men that came their way. And they easily just stop talking to them. They easily just, no, 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 no. They chose to stay single. Wait till you see how bad this gets, guys. Wait till you see how bad this gets. And even if some of those women end up with a man, it's not going to be the man they want. They're not going to keep that guy long term. It's going to come to an end. They're going to get even older, and their life is just going to start to crumble. They have the rest of their life, and it's going to crumble. I'm not sitting here wanting this to happen. I'm just telling you how it is and how it typically goes. As a man, you have all the time on earth. Literally, bruh. Like, you can be in your 30s and date a much younger, more attractive female who wants to do it right, who wants a better, more successful, more experienced man, even in your 40s. It does not go that way for women. And this is exactly why, and this is exactly my point. Why men are not failing the dating game today, but rather women. And I'm not sitting here trying to be biased or sexist or anything else. This is the way it is, bro. It's not men playing the games today. It's not us doing all these time delays and talking to an attractive female who we're attracted to, who shows many green flags, and we're going to play around with her because, oh, she might be talking to other guys. Let me play a game. We don't give a. But y'all women do. Because if it's the same the other way around, oh, he must be talking to other girls. He's high value. He's high status. He's a good looking guy. Oh my God, insecure. Let me play all these games and test him, shit test him, shit test him. Us guys don't view it that way, bro. We will try. If we're talking to a younger, attractive female, we're just going to try. It's not going to be that big of a deal. No matter what happens, we will try. We will make an attempt. We will approach women. Not chase, but approach. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a try. Why would we not? It'd be stupid not to do it. If we see something we like and it starts to go in a forward motion, we're not going to do things to do a time delay. We don't want to waste time. We don't want to play the games. So who's really failing the dating game today? Who's really taking in the wrong advice and the wrong information on dating today? It is women. And it is all y'all's individuals' faults if y'all end up that way. You have a choice. You have a brain of your own. You can think the right way. You can start to view it like, I'm a woman. I'm at this age. This is a pool of men that I qualify for, so I should probably get the best I can get right now. And you go for it. You don't get the best man you can get and he's right in front of you, and you start to play all these games because you're scared. I'm not going to show him I like him. No. I'm not going to show him I like him. I'm going to act like I don't. I'm going to ignore him all day to see what he does. He did nothing. So you just wasted time. Day after day after day, weeks go by, months go by. Oh, all of a sudden you lose him because he's now disinterested himself because you wasted time. You played too many fucking games. So who's failing the dating game? Is it men or is it women? It's somebody. It's not the men. It's women. The best options that they can get today, guys, are right in front of them. Talking to them. Trying to get something going. Trying to plan something. Trying to schedule something. Trying to get to know them more. And it's just delay after delay after delay after excuse after excuse. And all of a sudden, you're like this. Like, there's nothing left for me to do here. We've talked lots over a phone. We got to know each other as much as possible over a phone. Made her laugh a bit 1,000,000 times. Turned her into a little bubbly laughter stock bit 1,000,000 times. Raised her interest 1,000,000 times. But yet there's still all these excuses. Excuse after excuse after excuse. You're failing yourself. You are failing yourself. Young lady, I hope you know that. You're failing yourself. Oh, and they get all defensive. Oh, I don't care. You will care. Right now, you're ignorant. You're very ignorant, actually. Like very. It's strong ignorance is what you are right now. And later on, you pay. And like I said, we don't want this to happen to you or to anybody. But you will pay for your actions because your actions have caused it. This is what you've done with your actions. You have a brain. You can think. You can make the right choices in life now. You went to school just fine. You became educated just fine. But you can't pick the right man that's right in front of you. He checks off all the boxes and you still, just think of a way to ruin it. Just think of a way to play a game. Just think of another time delay. Just think of another wrench. You might as well throw a wrench in my fucking head and split me wide open. You might as well. You want a wrench? Here's a monkey wrench. Throw it at my head. You might as well. Go ahead. This proves my point already. Women are failing the fucking dating game today, bruh. Women are. It is women. I've seen enough. I've heard enough. Some of my friends see a lot of situations I get myself into, and they're laughing their asses off. I can't believe it. This is crazy. This is actually hilarious. Like, it's unreal, bruh. It's unreal. And they don't understand how much they are actually messing up. Actually, sometimes reality hits them a little bit and they get a little scared because they feel like they're losing you a bit. Oh my God. And they do something again. They play another game. So it's like games on top of games. Even when they're worried about losing you, they're going to play another game to try to get you back in. It's all these hidden games. Games. Because of female insecurity. They can't possibly do anything right. They can't possibly just show appreciation or love or respect to a man today. It's like they've been brainwashed and told the complete opposite. Treat men bad, play games, manipulate them, set time delays, set traps, get answers out of him, do this, do that, all this bullshit. I don't even mind myself a little bit of testing. That's good. That's fine with me. It becomes far too much. Like, off the cliff far too much. Way too much. Impossible too much. Like, give your head a shake. You are ruining yourself. Like, this shit ain't just gonna come to you every day of the week. Women have to stop being so ignorant today. Like, it's pure ignorance, bro. It's stupidity. You're ruining your future. Women are failing the dating game. It's not the men. And it's not some of the 18, 19, 20-year-olds that I know as well. It's not them failing the dating game. It's women. And you know what? A lot of those guys I know are studs for their age. They're going to get far better if they keep doing the work, which I do think a lot of them will. Maybe some won't. I do think a lot of them will. Some guys that I know, they're only going to get better. They're only going to become themselves more attractive as a man as they keep getting a bit older. They're going to get women right now that's about 13 or 14 years old, which sounds crazy to say, but it's the truth. These guys are 18, 19, 20. They're going to be getting 12, 13, 14-year-old girls, bro, like whenever they're in their later 20s. I'm calling it out. Similar to where I'm at right now. I'm in my later 20s. We're getting younger females who's in their earlier 20s. And that's the way it goes. Eventually one strikes, one gets the prize, which is yourself. And if you get a really good female as well, that's young, that's attractive, that you get things going right with, she's also the prize. It's not just the men that's the prize. Women can also be the prize. Because if you get a young, attractive female, bro, and the reason why I say young's important for men. Get it here. It's important. Because it shows you're not tainted. It shows you don't have a crazy ass past. That's what it shows. At least the chances are significantly higher, and we would know anyways if you have a crazy past. We like, you wouldn't be fit for us. You can tell with women, bro. Like, there's something very strange and off about them when they're crazy like that. Like, the energy's just, there's something seriously off here. So, yeah, younger women who are pure are the prize. Men who have a bit of experience, who's become successful to a degree, who has checks off a lot of boxes, he's a fucking prize. The value is high. The SMV, the sexual market value, is high. It's high. Y'all get together. Y'all form a unity. y'all do it right. Because a lot of people in the world today, bro, are just walking degenerates who are not doing it right. The only way for me is right. How I do one thing is how I do everything. Everything I can control in my own life is on point. Everything in my life is on point. I work way too hard for everything in my life not to be on point. Everything in my life is on point, so won't my fucking lady. Otherwise, I won't have a lady. I could have many ladies right now, but are they going to be on point to the degree that I need them to be? Do they match my standard? Do they match me in the opposite gender way? Most ain't going to qualify for that. Most ain't. And that's not my problem. That is on yourself. Like it was on myself to become who I am today, it is on yourself as well. That's how you match up. You either want it or you don't. You want to be a degenerate or you want to be a winner. Because it's on your self. I can't help it if you have all these nasty ass bad habits and I don't want to commit to you. You might even be a naturally good looking female, but yet you have all these bad habits. Why would I commit to you? That doesn't show a promise to me. It shows a nightmare coming. You have all these bad addictions. You think I'm going to take you seriously? You can't control yourself. You're emotionally unstable. You're emotionally erratic. You think I'm going to trust you? You think I'm going to give me to you? You think I'm going to give my seed to you just to ruin my life? No. Not going to happen. That's why it's important. Men are on point. Women are on point. When you're on point, she's on point. Y'all come together. Y'all make it work. That's how it has to be. If it's not that, it's not about me. Like I said, when it comes to myself, bro, how I do one thing is how I do everything. I am a perfectionist to a degree. I care about everything around me. I care about my environment, my surroundings. I care about myself and how I carry myself. I care about the people that surround me. I'm not just friends with just anybody. I don't talk just to any female. Everything is particular. It's because you have a standard. I hold myself to a standard. Everything else around me has to meet that standard. Otherwise, it ain't gonna be around me. That's the way it has to be. Because I ain't gonna mess up my life giving some female a chance that doesn't deserve it. You don't deserve me. If you want to deserve me, you can put in the work. You can entice me. Like I put in the work and enticed you, you can put in the work and entice me. Makes sense, doesn't it? And from what I see today, men are working far harder to become higher value. Women's value comes a lot from their youth and their beauty. So a lot of them are naturally young and beautiful, and a lot of the times when shit's given to you that easily, you mess it up. So if you want to take that and carry that and you have it so easily, you take things for granted. That's why women's fail in the game. Everything comes so easy. Father Time gives you shit so easy, he's going to take it away just as quick. So if you don't capitalize whenever shit's very easy, you're toast. That's a wrap. You ain't never going to be young again. You're only getting worse in value towards the eyes of a man with value, because a man that's valuable worked very fucking hard. Very fucking hard, suffered his way to where he got. He's gonna be picky. He ain't gonna look at you and just accept bullshit. You better be on point. You better make wise decisions. And you better think twice before you do some dumbass shit. You better think. Because if you don't, you're all willy-nilly about it and just think your shit don't stink. It's going to be the end for you. We don't want this. All right? Stop sitting here for some people watching this video thinking, oh, I don't want this to happen to anybody. But it will happen. I'm trying to tell you something right now. I'm trying to tell you this for your own good. I'm on your team. I'm on your side here. Everybody's. You better be careful. You better choose life wisely. I do. I'm a wise man. I move correct all the time. I'm never not on track. I'm on track, just like you should be. Just like everybody should be. You should watch what you do, because it might just come back to haunt you.